Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and welcome to another day of our Steam Game Festival, where I play dozens of demos and shows you those that are worth your watch time. Yep, that was a YouTube algorithm joke. Now at the moment there are 3 games that I really like so far, there might be more later, that are part of the Steam Game Demo Festival that focus on something like city building slash village building slash castle building combined with the wave defense, where essentially you get enemies coming from every direction. So you could call it a tower defense, but it's really, you're not necessarily building towers, it's more like you're building like some sort of a defense structure like a city or village or something like that. And that's Oryx, Becastled, and Rise Against the Invaders. Now I'm going to be making videos for all of those because they're all great. Now you might ask, how do they differ? Well, ORX has more like a puzzle elements, it also has card elements where essentially you get cards that allow you to place certain buildings or things, and you kind of have to figure out how to place them in the ways that's most beneficial. For example, the longest you make your road, the more money you get and things like that. Then we've got Becastled, which I'm going to be playing today. And that's sort of like a medieval castle builder. You get these beautiful defense walls, then you're going to build your very own armor, which you're going to send out and things like that. And lastly, we've got Rise Against the Invaders, which is futuristic, build your own city, gun turrets, missiles, things like that. We're going to be fighting off the aliens. So today, let's go focus on Becastled. Let's begin. Alright, so the game contains of 2 main phases. This is the building phase, and once the circle runs out, we're going to jump to an attacking phase. In the attacking phase, you cannot build anything anymore, but you can control your army to sort of fight off the attackers. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to build our castle. We can build only in this highlighted area, so we're going to place it over here. And then the next thing we need to do is actually a sawmill, so I'm going to place that immediately. And then one of our guys, look at the way he looks. Well, actually you can't see his face yet, but he's going to turn around, hopefully. His face is just light. He's a solar citizen. Look at that! And these 2. We've got some warriors from the beginning, some swordsmen, so we'll be able to control those, and some other citizens. 3 of our people are capable of living in this castle, but then we're going to need to build them houses. Now before we build houses, we gotta focus on food. So we have multiple ways of getting food. We've got farms, which we can place if we've got sheep. Field, which we can place if we have wheat, which is here. A hunter's hut, which we can place if we've got wild animals like these boars. So I don't have anything in my main area, but I can either buy this or this or this. Actually, one of these 2. This one is with the sheep area. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick these. Actually, I'm going to go with the wheat first. So let's capture that. Great. And I'm going to place a field over there. Now field is going to give me wheat. They will automatically then turn it into flour and then bread, but you can build a windmill to sort of speed it up, and if you speed it up, you're obviously the people have to work less at the field, so they're going to make the food faster. This is a sunstone, and what this does is it allows us to gain gold. So we're actually going to capture this as well, and later on we're going to place our sort of the thing that makes us money there, which is Sunstone Workshop. Now at the moment we're actually not gaining any wood because we haven't assigned any people, so we can click on a person either here or here and then assign them to the sawmill. And then our last person is going to go and work at the farm. So now if you look at food, at the moment we're consuming 30, but once it sort of refreshes, it's going to tell us how much this guy is going to be making in the field. And then here we're gaining 400 wood per minute, which is very, very cool. So we're going to gain a lot of wood. Next thing I will want to do is this Sunstone Workshop, which is going to allow us to get money. But actually we might want to build houses first because we're going to need more people. So let's build a house. I'm going to build it somewhere near my castle because that's probably going to be the place that's the most protected. So we'll have our very first house there, which allows us to gain people. How quickly people come depends on the mood. So at the moment our resident spawn rate is 170% because we've got buildings that give us like 10 bonus and population is 3, so that lowers it by 3. So that essentially means that we have like space for 10 population, and then the rate is just going to be 100%. It's not going to be so great. See, now we can get up to 5 people, so we're already gaining new ones. So I'm going to send this guy to the farm as well. And we've got 200 wood, which will allow me to build. I'm going to need barracks soon, but I think first I'm going to build the Sunstone Workshop once I can, because we've got time. We still got like half the time, so we should be good. This is going to allow us to gain money over time. Let's place it there. Now we do not have any defensive walls yet. We've got this army has to go and fight there, so we'll see if they'll be capable. Alright, we've got 2 more people. Nowhere to place them yet because the Sunstone Workshop is not finished. And we have space for up to 7 people. So each house houses 2 people. And then you've got the castle which houses 3 people. Is nobody working somewhere? Oh, I took somebody out of the farm, it seems. Yeah, we're only producing 70 food, so we're actually definitely going to need the windmill. I could build now, but I'm first going to send our people there. Seems we're still losing people somewhere. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Alright, so we got people there, so this is going to be making us money. We're going to have income 332 and army maintenance 35. Now I'm going to build the windmill to speed up the production of the food. So we're making 60 because we've got 2 people over here, and then once the windmill is done we should go higher to, I don't know, I think 90 is going to be the number, but we'll see. Next thing we gotta do is we gotta do those barracks. So we gotta wait till we get 300. It's going to be very, very soon. Okay, barracks. We'll place them over here. This is going to allow us to gain brand new soldiers. Now later on we can get also archery or archers, which is really cool. And then what we can do is we can build fences to protect our area. It's important that we don't build the fences too soon because, for example, we know that we'll probably want to move in this area to gain a hunter's hut. So building a fence like this would be kind of pointless. Also, we probably want to get this stone. Actually, we might want to get both of these over time, and then maybe even that one for the hunting, and we wouldn't have to go. But we should go down because we don't want the enemies to go straight to the castle. That's something to think about. We're making 60 food still because we haven't sent anybody to the windmill yet. I'm going to build one more house to make sure I can get a few more people. Now we've got our barracks, so here we can pay for either knights or spearmen or guys that handle 200 weapons. So I'm gonna get 3 200 weapons guys, spearmen, and a knight. Still got plenty of money. And then they're going to come out, and then we can use them in the combat. This is going to be very, very soon, actually. Now, tavern is a good thing that allows you to increase the mood, so we can get the increase in the population a little bit faster, which would be quite nice. I'm also thinking, potentially, once we finish the house, that we might want to build a secondary sawmill, because you're going to need a lot of wood, so that might be something that could be useful. Alternatively, we could start moving this way and getting the more food with this sheep, and then possibly stone from here. Stone you can use to upgrade different buildings that you already have. But first, I think it's time for combat. Let me actually set up the second sawmill. Oh, we can do it after. Okay. Alright, time for combat. So I can control all of my soldiers, and I've got to wait to see where they're coming from, the enemies. Enemies, where are you? Not from the top, it seems. Oh, from here. So we're gonna send our soldiers forward, go and kill the enemies. Now if your soldiers die and you have a church, you can actually resurrect them, which I think is pretty cool. We gotta watch out. Do we have any more from any other direction? No, that was it. So that's pretty easy so far, right now. Now let me buy, we're gonna buy this hex. We're gonna build another sawmill there. Resources, sawmill. It seems like nobody's building my thing, so I'm actually going to take a person from this Sunstone Workshop. Hey, you, go and build this. Yeah, please go and build this. Okay, he's gonna go and build this now, which is important, and then we're gonna focus on the second sawmill. So this allows us to get 3 more people. I'm actually going to build 1 more house immediately. So this is going to get us up to 13 people. Which means we're going to need more food. So I'm also going to need to immediately buy this place and build us, what is it called again? A farm. I want it to be fairly close to the castle. We don't want to spread it out too much. Because I want to start building the walls soon. So I need to capture these 2 things and probably this one so we have like a nice area. Maybe this as well, because it would be good to get the hunting hut there. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna need a lot of wood for this. Now I can see that the mood is not great, so we're not spawning people as quickly as we would like. So, how to fix it? Well, the way to fix it is that you need to build decorations. So for example, we could build a fountain. Of course, there's even more water in the well, but the fountain itself is very beautiful. For which we need tin. Oh, we actually don't have stone yet. In that case, we could build a bush, a curved bush. First, let's build a circle out of bushes. Once it's built, we're actually going to be able to finish it up so it looks like a nice circle. Now, we are going to need this, and we're going to need to build a stone quarry. We have people working at the farm, we don't. How come we have nobody unemployed? 8 people. 2 people working here, 1 person here, so that's 3. 1 here is 4. 2, 6, 7 here. Okay, so we'll send that 1 person that we've got towards the farm to gain more food. I said we needed to build, what was it? The stone quarry, I think. Yeah, we'll place that over there. Hopefully someone will go and build it. Yeah, this guy's running. He's running there to build it immediately. Okay, the mood is actually increased because of this bush. Now I want this bush to look better, so we're actually going to create like a nice circle out of these bushes. No, I can't build there? Come on. In that case... Is it just because we were too close? No, I think it's because it's too close to the castle. So we'll have like a half circle. That's the best I can give you. Alright. We'll build 1 more house because we've got the food for it. And then we gotta start sending people. So we have a 2nd person should go on the farm. So the farm is now filled up with 2 workers. Still got somebody left, so we're gonna send you to the stone quarry. And the last person here towards the sawmill. We got 3 people working in the sawmill, 1 in the quarry, and 2 here on the farm. So food-wise we make 150, which is great. Now we're going to need a lot more of these people. So let's get, again, 3 two-handed, 1 spearman, 1 knight. It's going to make us a higher maintenance for the army, but it should be alright. Do we have people working at the Sunstone workshop? Only 1. Yeah, so we're making a little bit less, but that's okay. Now, how did I say I wanted to buy more things? We definitely want that or this. I think I'll probably grab this. And maybe this as well. So it's like nice area. And then I'm thinking that, and that's it. And we're gonna keep it. Actually, we should buy this as well, just so it... No! Yeah, so it's not that close to the castle. So we'll wait till we get enough wood for that, we'll buy it, and then we'll start building these fences. You can build them here on a wall like this, and you could also build a wood wall like that, which allows the archers to actually stand there and shoot at the enemy once they come, and you can also have gates and things like that. It's definitely something that we want. We need to first pay 360 to even get this, which is going to be quite expensive. Our mood is not overly high, even with our 2nd bush, but we are starting to get stone, so I can now build a fountain. Build it, I want to build it kind of near the houses so people can enjoy it, but we don't really have space. Let's build it here then, in front of this house. So it's going to have like a personal fountain. Should also like food-wise, we're totally fine, so that's good. Okay, we can capture this, and now we're going to start building our fences. So, I'm going to try to get like the archers in these like thinner areas, like maybe here, archers here, and then this is going to be like a regular... Actually, maybe they should be more on the outer edges. Okay, so we'll get a regular one here. So we're gonna fill this with normal fences, then here, these 2 are going to be like the archer fence. Maybe this is going to be the archer fence, here, there, things like that. We'll try to do it like that. We do not have any available person yet. That's okay. Build another wall there. Yeah, that's because they're all building. So they're kind of busy. Once they stop building, we could assign them to something. But we'll see what later. Like the Sunstone workshop, for example. Or even more people to the quarry, that will also be fine. They're grayed out because we can't build them here. Tower makes it possible for archers to shoot better and further, and at the same time provides protection for anyone standing on it. As well as a ramp allows warriors to enter the wall. So you can build like regular ramps, or you can build this tower. So we could have a tower Oh, actually, I said I wanted this to be the higher level, right? Well, let's have a tower then for archers. Now, we should probably start building the more expensive walls for the archers so we can place them where we want to place them. Where are all my warriors? Okay, I got them ready. Could actually split them into 2 groups, possibly. Just to see if, in case the enemies come from multiple directions. We've got to, okay, we gotta fight here. Okay, they're all coming from one place, so let's go here and kill them all. Where are our soldiers? Okay, they're not moving, so actually the smaller army got killed because the big army was just standing there. That's not the best setup. Don't destroy my fountain. Now, they can harm your buildings. In order to repair your buildings, you need to have like a repair guild finish, which we don't have just yet, but our buildings aren't really damaged. We lost 5 warriors, so we should build a church. For which we need 400 wood and 20 stone. We've got the stone, so we just need to wait for the wood. The light that a solar priest carries shows a way to those who have died despite their fate and brings them back to life. So I definitely like that. Almost ready. Good. We'll build a castle. Sorry, a church right next to our castle and to our housing. And we've got ourselves a beautiful tower. Now we don't have any archers yet, but we're getting ready. Also, I'd like to grab one more person from somewhere. We're making a lot of food, but if I take somebody away from one of the food buildings, it might not be... yeah, let's grab one person and send them to the other sawmill. We need to have... actually, we don't really need to have somebody in the barracks because we're not getting any more soldiers right now. We don't really need them. So this last person is going to go here to the Sunstone workshop to make us even more money. And now we need to get more stuff. So we said we wanted to build this big wall. So this is going to be a wall here for the archers. Here is 450 for the archers though. You can change the orientation of the wall, that's not a problem. If you want it like this. 450, huh? We gotta wait for that a little bit. Got so much money, it's kind of insane. 450. Now the church, we need a worker to go into the church, so we're gonna grab somebody from the... I guess from the Sunstone Workshop. We don't need that many people, so you go work, go become a priest. I mean, I just wanted to handle money, but okay if I have to. This fence is 300. We want to place the archer stand here. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think this is like a good place for an archer stand anyways. So we'll see. What is he doing? He's... He's just like next to the church, just like waving his thing. Oh, and actually it works because we've got these knights coming out. Oh, thank you. I mean, I was just asleep, but like, I was really dead. Is that true? And only 3 left. It's gonna be quite cool. So we're gonna get all our people back, which is awesome. We could probably get away with one more house, which is gonna take exactly 2 people. So we're gonna have producing 150 food and eating only 140. So we can afford it. One more house, off you go. We could also build the hunter's hut eventually. Well, you never know when a bucket of cool clean water will come in handy. I'm not sure what good well is for. Presumably it's going to increase the mood. I'm gonna build it because I can. It's not that expensive like wood-wise, and wood is all kind of the only thing we care about at this point. Okay, we gotta wait for 450. Yeah, these are big walls. Come on. This would be 450 again. Yeah, this is 150 and 300 if you use the wood wall. Now we are going to need to place ramps here. Or towers. Also, we need a gate somewhere. Where do we want to have a gate? We could have a gate here, kind of like a bit more on the inside. And we'll build a tower next to the gate just so it looks fancy. I like it when there are towers next to gates. Also, we could also build towers like near this, just because the tower costs 225 ramp. Oh, ramp only costs 60, so in that case we'll just build a regular ramp. Yeah, it's not effective to not build a ramp. I will show you the ramp on its build. Also, let's look at the tower. It does look quite nice. Okay. Now, since we're building all of this, you might say, shouldn't you build an archer range? Yes, I should. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now. Right behind the church. Where the graveyard should be, we've got an archery range. So if you go to the church, you're kind of at a risk because there's gonna be like arrows flying next to your head. But it's fine. If you die, the priest will just resurrect you, so it's no stress, you know? Resurrection is pretty easy in this world, you know? Doesn't even cost you any money, it's just, you know... Death is not a problem. I will place a wall... here. Oh, we already have this set up as a wall that they're going to build, okay. A fence... We'll do the wood wall like this, a fence like that, and then another fence this way. Alright, then we're going to need to have some archers over here, definitely. In this area. Also, yeah, okay, I was worried that this one was placed the wrong way, but it's actually placed the right way, so it's all good. It's alright. We're really just waiting on wood mostly. That's what we need. We've got 13 people making 150 food, consuming 130. We could afford one more house. We actually are building the house. They're just kind of slow because we have all the builders working on these walls, so it's kind of taking them a while. But it's okay. It's okay. Now, we don't really need the worker at the church. What you doing, man? Where's my priest? No, I didn't mean to do that. I did one more workplace there, I didn't want to do it. Priest man, hello. Please go and do something else. Go, no, actually I don't need you to make money. What could I have you do? Yeah, go make money, we've got nothing better for you to do. Do we have everybody filled up with like the food productions? Because if you could make a little bit more food without building a new building would be nice. Okay, we've got a lot of wood now, so we can continue setting up our walls. So, wall. Archer wall, probably another archer wall, and then maybe archer wall there. Yeah, that could work. Like, you know, look, if they're strategic, they would go to the places where there are no archer walls, but we're presuming that the enemy isn't really that smart. I wish you could set like a priority to prioritize this building, because we would like that before the other ones. Where's my army? Just place them somewhere. Yeah, okay, good. Because at the moment the walls are kind of all over the place. There's a lot of leaks. So we're gonna need to be ready to fight off the enemies. I do want to show you the archers before we finish the episode, because I think they're gonna be super cool. So I'm not gonna set up anything else to build, because I want them to focus on it. I might actually just like tell you to go build the archer thing immediately. Or build something, even if they're not willing to build the archer range, at least if they build something, it's still gonna be useful. So these should be all of my soldiers, yes. Where are all the enemies? Can't see them anywhere. Okay. Still nothing. Come on, enemies. Oh, here. Go. Oh, it's gonna take us a while to get there. They're starting to destroy my tower, which is pretty good for us, because it's going to make them stop. Fortunately, they will destroy this fence, but it's not even finished. Like, you could just walk around, you do know that. We don't have the repair guild to repair it, so we're just gonna have to go like this. But once we kill these three, we can then keep moving in that direction. Yeah, go. Go kill them. Go kill all of them. Zoom in a bit more. Look at the big fight. Still got that one guy there which we gotta kill. Oh, he's already gone. No, he's not. Yeah, he's not. Okay, so this is not getting repaired until we have a repair build. Or repair guild, sorry. So, Builder's Guild, okay. So we're gonna build the Builder's Guild. I don't know. Here. Just somewhere in the middle, it's relevant. Just as long as somebody makes me the archer range. That's all I really want. Also, we have so many things waiting just to get built. Let's grab one of these, actually one of the stone guys. We only have one stone guy though. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it alone, but we'll just wait. We could try to get more people from the barracks, but... Okay, they're finishing more walls. They haven't finished the ramp though, so I want to show you the ramp. At least I can show you. Oh, let's look at these guys working in the farm. I like that. I like the way their like wardrobe changes. That's pretty cool. Ramp is being... We're waiting on a ramp still. They're building these walls over here, which is quite nice. Almost finished with this one too. I'm gonna say it's starting to look good. It's starting to look like we've got some defenses. Still got some spaces in between, but like I said, if I set it up now, then they're not gonna finish the archer range. I didn't want them to do that, but I do like it. It's a nice row of stuff. This could have been potentially another archer thing. It's also not a bad idea to have them like connected in a way that we don't have to build this many ramps. But again, ramp costs 60 and the wood wall always costs twice as much as a regular fence. So it's like, do you want to waste that much wood? Is the question really. And this house is still waiting to be built. Anyway, do we have only 2 builders? Seems like we've got... Okay, this army, just go back inside. Should keep the army somewhere in the middle, otherwise it just takes them too long to move. Okay, they're gonna build the ramp now. I'll show you the ramp. Oh, we've got the archery... No, it's still not finished. Okay. So they're gonna move through this ramp up here and then stand there to shoot off the enemies. And they could have like always 2 archers at every place. It might be a little bit wasteful. But I don't know how quickly they're gonna be able to move around the place. Another ramp here, we can look at it. But I think eventually, like, the idea is that you're gonna make it all like archer range walls. So that they can all walk through there, hopefully fairly quickly, and then you're gonna have like maybe 20 on this side, 20 on that side, 20 on that side, 20 on this side, and then when you see an enemy, just gonna tell them to run around into the right place. Building here now. So I think presumably like that would be the way to go. And then we would have multiple gates like we've got here. Again, in every direction you'd have like a small army of like 10 men in each direction. And then the enemy come, you're just gonna send them to the closest place where they're needed. Alright, they should finally be going... Yeah, this guy I think is going to build this. Yes. Finally! Only been waiting 200 years for that. Let's go, let's go. Give me my archer range. Also the tower is beautiful. I like how they're kind of like running in place, like exercising. They gotta be ready for the enemies. Let's place half of them elsewhere. We're getting ready to... Okay, archers. Almost finished. Let's build plenty. Oh, so they actually practice. Look, I love that you can see them practicing. Let's watch. I gotta say, the animations in this game are on point. It's all very cute and beautiful and just kind of makes you smile. It's just very nice. Alright, you, Mr. Archer, could you go on the tower? You, Mr. Archer, go onto that ramp. I want to see them up there. Look at this. Look at him. Standing and ready. Oh, actually, I could actually tell him to go like near this edge, so he can shoot out people over there. That is so cool. Oh, and we gotta watch this guy. Where is he? Go over to the ramp. Move to the ramp, man. Ooh, that is so cool. Love it. I love it that it doesn't just teleport up. It actually does move to the ramp. You know, little things like that are very exciting. Alright, well, I think this is a good time to end the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments. And you can click on the right towards some other games that are part of the Steam Game Festival. I'll see you there. Bye bye!